The long stretch of highway behind me is Tenfu Avenue. It is the major highway that connects Chengdu to the Tenfu new area. The new Tenfu area lies 18 miles south of Chengdu, launched back in 2011. The goal is to develop an area of over 600 square miles into a futuristic urban zone for residents, industries, and high-tech businesses. This is a multi-billion-dollar project that it will serve as a prototype for future cities not only in China, but all over the world. Imagine, none of this was here only a few years ago. It is true that things happen in China on a totally different scale. But it is even more true that they happen at a totally different pace. The exterior of this new expo center looks like a spaceship, but actually is really designed to reflect the scenic natural landscape in Sichuan. This building is massive. It has close to 6 million square feet of floor space, in addition to dozens of exhibition pavilions, indoor as well as outdoor. This place houses many offices and convention facilities. Hey, I hope I can remember where I park. Oh, good, a furniture show. I can really use a new chair after all this walking. I know what you are thinking. Oh, this is nice, but where are we going to eat? Instead of asking where do I eat, I ask where do the locals eat? The answer is right here, in the shadow of all the many Chengdu high-tech companies. And you find typical lunch crowds right here. And they're all fans of this interesting concept called 𝗷菜. I call it, you pick, they cook, and then you sit down, you eat. You might call it a little 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 hot pot. No time? Hey, no problem. Whatever you call it, however you define it, you cannot argue with success. This place is growing faster than a young bamboo shoot. There are over 80 locations on the planning board. It's amazing. You know, China's high-tech crowd might be young, lean, and ambitious, but they won't go hungry for long. All this cutting-edge stuff in Chengdu is inspiring. Let us see what I can do back home. Chengdu is a modern city of 14 million plus people. Not surprisingly, traffic can be a challenge. Here is high-tech and low-tech solution. Hey, rent a communal bike. Rent a bike. Very simple. Get your cell phone out, scan, and unlock. Now, you can ride anywhere you want. It is low-tech because it's people power. And also, it is high-tech because it works on your phone app. These are actually competing companies, each one painting their bike in a different color. Yellow, blue, and orange. They are packed anywhere in town. Need a bike? Find one. Call up your app. Scan the bike's number and get the combination of the lock. Unlock the bike, and it is yours for 2 yen an hour, which is about 30 cents US. This system works well because the vast scale. Each day, thousands of bikes are in use. And when you're done, just lock it and scan it, and you can leave the bite anywhere in town. The company actually have a GPS that tracks every single bite. And your account will be electronically charged automatically. It's that simple. In front of me is a wonderful, enterprising, very talented, and socially conscious lady, Lulu. 你好。
你好。
我们呢，大部分人开餐厅都是为了赚钱。我想知道你开餐厅的理想跟目标在哪里？
我想通过这个品牌跟大家更多的传递一个就是坚守的一个概念。因为人生很多时候他会遇到非常多的挫折和困难，但是在这个过程中间，更重要的就是大家要对一件事情能够一直坚持的把它给做下去。在这个过程中间，就会发现到另外一个真正的自我。
很伟大的一个理想。谢谢。
谢谢。
The flavor exploded in my tongue, in my mouth, and I can feel the savoriness, the spiciness, the aroma, and then the fresh herbs and spices, the fresh garlic locally is truly amazing. Not only I'm impressed with her style, her value, and philosophy, I am most impressed with a simple meal can give you that kind of sense of appreciation of good food. In Chengdu, all the ingredients, simple ingredient, yet from eating, she share her philosophy, she share her value. 太棒了。
是吗？谢谢。
谢谢你。
谢谢。
I remember an old Chinese saying, for a much better view of life, we need to ascend another floor. And that's true in this case. Literally, Chef Wang's kitchen may not be on the tallest floor of Chengdu, but his culinary skills are definitely reaching great heights. When one talks about molecular gastronomy, one seldom refers to Chinese cooking. Well, Chef Wang is going to change all that. In his rooftop kitchen, he let his imagination and creativity just take over. And the results are, to say the least, breathtaking. 王师傅，真的。欢迎来到我的工作室。A lot of people probably don't know that Chef Wang is the third generation of descendant of this classical dish, the husband and wife delight, 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵𝘁. After you cook this, it looks like this. Look at that, beautiful, nice and firm. And then all the essence of the flavor is right in this rich broth right here. This is a true test of culinary skill, the knife skill. Thinly sliced, paper thin, look at that. This is how thin this is. First, look at this. Secondly, look at that, paper thin. Look at that. It is so hard, so firm. 用内功. Look at this. Translucent. You can literally see me right here. Look at how thin. Put the beef shank right on the side, on the bottom, and then the skin. And then finally, the stomach, put it right on top. First one is the rich braising sauce. Use hand, ground Sichuan peppercorn. And then the hot chili oil. Vibrant, red, vibrant chili oil, which is classic, which is the must in Sichuan cuisine. Tossed, stir fry, crushed peanut with 5-spice powder. You sprinkle on the top, and this will enhance the flavor. This is the classic dish, the final product. Now, this is the classical way to present, but Chef Wang said this is a studio. It is a creative studio. Use your imagination. So now we're gonna do it modern way. Finally, the skin rolled. So 3 layers. Push it through this pin. In the old days, they used bamboo skewer. Beef stock, put it right on the bottom. Hot, vibrant red chili oil on the side. And then a tiny bit of Sichuan peppercorn right in the middle. Chopped peanut, flavor with 5-spice powder. Put it right on top. And then the husband and wife gourmet delight, sitting on cloud nine. This is how you eat it, okay? Take it and dip it into the sauce.
就要拌一下。
Yeah, and then traditionally you toss it around. Let me taste. Texture contrast. So Wang said, besides this wonderful dish, we just show you how to prepare. There's a two classical dish. One of the most popular representative of Sichuan cuisine is the red chili chicken with a lot of chili. And then served with a wonderful watermelon garnish. This is molecular cuisine. Traditionally, you have the whole fish. Traditionally, you have the entire fish served with the bean sauce, okay? They thought this is just a dumpling. They thought this is dumpling. Definitely not a dumpling. Let me have a bite of this, another classical traditional dish. Very popular. Let me bite into it. 好，谢谢，你好，谢谢。
你好，欢迎光临。
Hot pot is a wonderful dining experience. You cook and share with friends. Just think of it as a party at a dining table with friends. Mr. Fan has a great idea. Hey, why don't we make it a real party with music and dance? Welcome to Rock and Roll Hot Pot Chengdu. You know what? Eat all you can because you can always burn your calorie away. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just danced away all my calories, so it's time to eat again. Let's enjoy. Way.